Hi, my name is Jane Acker, and I'm interested in a temporary position on the Ames Community School Board. By way of introduction, I grew up near Chicago, received my bachelor's degree at Stanford University and my master's at Yale. We've been in Ames since 1995 when my husband took a position at the College of Ag and Life Sciences at Iowa State. We have 3 children who are all proud Ames High School graduates and 4 grandchildren who are all super cute and super smart, of course. Since we've been in Ames, I have worked at YSS, where I, with a wonderful team, started the GRIP mentoring program. I'm proud that that's still helping students throughout Story County. I was elected to the Ames Community School Board in 2001 and again in 2004. During that period, I served as board chair for 2 years. I was also appointed to fill a board member vacancy during the period of 2013 to 2015. I've also served on the Parks and Rec Board from 2006 to 2012 and the Ames Public Library Board from 2012 to 2018. I've been involved with the United Way of Story County since 2009. Currently, I serve as a board member and as a member of the Asset Panel, which, as I assume you know, it distributes human service funds on behalf of the county, the city of Ames, the United Way Board, and the government of the student body of Iowa State. This position has really been helpful to me in appreciating the difficulties that many members of our communities are facing, often invisible to many of us. I think that is a good source of perspective on many of the topics that face our school district today. I know that the past year has been one of incredible challenges, difficulty, controversy affecting our students, their families, our faculty and staff, and administrators. There's been a lot of loss this past year, but tremendous resourcefulness demonstrated and resilience, which is critical to all of us going forward. Looking ahead, there's opportunities for innovation, for dialogue, for growth and success, and I would very much like the opportunity to be part of it until the board election in November. Thank you so much.
Good evening. I'm Louis Rosser, and I'd like to thank the board this evening for the opportunity to again serve the Ames Community School District. My wife and I have 3 children that have graduated from Ames High School. My youngest son actually just graduated this past spring. Professionally, I've had the opportunity to be a social studies teacher at the high school level for 10 years in Wisconsin, and after that I then left the classroom and served as the public relations director for a community action agency similar to YSS. Following that, I then served as the chief of staff for a state senator in Wisconsin prior to my wife and I moving here to Ames in 2009. After moving here to Ames, my wife, I then ran for the school board and served from 2015 to 19. I also served, did work with the Ames Interfaith Refugee Alliance during that time from 2016 to 2019. My additional experience in Wisconsin in serving on boards included the city council for 4 years, in addition to a library board and a library system, of which I served as president of that board for 6 years. I think the benefit from those experiences would provide me with insight, as it has in the past, in one of the goals that I feel is going to be important for the board, our Ames School Board, in the next 3 months, and that is selecting the next superintendent. My experience at those library boards, both the system and a library board in the city of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, In both situations, we hired new directors. In addition to my experience with hiring a superintendent during my time when I served on the school board here in Ames. That would then lead into my second goal that I see the school board focusing on is continuing the great progress that the Ames Community School District has had for moving the new high school project forward, and I look forward to assisting with that over the next 3 months if I have the opportunity. Finally, I think the board has done great work over the past 18 months dealing with the pandemic. It was very clear that to me, like I always tried to do when I served on the school board, that what's best for kids is the answers that we're usually looking for. And I was very impressed by the hard work that the board put in this past 18 months in keeping the focus on that and doing their best to make the right decisions. Finally, again, it would be an honor to serve the Ames Community School District in this temporary role. So with that, thank you again for the opportunity and have a good evening.
Thank you for the opportunity to address the school board tonight. I truly appreciate all the hard work that you've done, especially over these past 18 months. This has to have been one of the most difficult times to have been a board member, and you deserve the gratitude of the entire community for your service. While on board, I told everyone it was the greatest honor of my life to have served. I'd started paying attention to school administration as an elementary kid at Kate Mitchell, and I started paying attention to board decisions as a student at Ames High School. While serving on the board, especially during the 2 years as board vice president, I was able to use my 6 years of classroom teaching experience and my many years of business management to help guide the decisions in front of us. I'm going to keep this short tonight by letting you know that while on board, my every decision was about the kids. I will get up to speed quickly to assist you, as the 6 elected board members, in making the decisions to move the district forward. I'm confident you'll make a good decision tonight, and if chosen, I will gladly serve out the remainder of this term to the best of my ability. Thank you.